7 o'clock already. Good morning, people. My name is Favour Ekperi. I'm so excited to welcome you to a new week and to the third episode of Research O'Clock podcast. Today, we'll be discussing an amazing topic. This is really amazing. I'm sure you enjoyed the past episodes of Research O'Clock podcast, episode 1 and episode 2. And thank you so much for the feedbacks. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the questions that have been answered. And today, we'll be looking at what research is not. Are you ready? Come with me. I've seen the term research used in so many contexts to represent different things. People use that loosely. People do a lot of activities and they just target research. I want to go and carry out a research. I did research. I want to, they asked us to go and do research. I mean, when the person is going to the library. So this has led to so many misconceptions and confusions among students as to what research is and what research is not. Now, in this episode, I will explain to you intelligently what research is not. Number 1, research is not mere information gathering. Research is not gathering information about a particular topic from different sources. That is not research. Your college student comes back home and says, "Mom, our teacher asked us to go to the library to do research." And you just smile. To that student, research is about going to the library to find out a particular information. That is all he knows about research. But that is not research. You could call that mere information gathering or information discovery or any other term you want to use, but do not call it research. Number 2, research is not rearrangement of information. That is not research. You have an information on the system in your office, on the paper, and you're just rearranging this information. You're trying to place chapter 1 where it's supposed to be. You're trying to place the conclusion where it's supposed to be. You want to attach reference to it. And you put all those together into what you call a so-called research paper. Yes. And in your mind, you just carried out a research. That's fair enough. But that is not research. That is mere arrangement of information. You could call that. If it cannot provide solutions to problems, which is what research seeks to do, then you have no right to call that research. That is misleading. Number 3, research is not the same as the activities of research. It's good you know that there are different activities associated with research. Collecting information, organizing it, referencing it, and all that. These are mere activities that are associated with research, but this is not research. So a student reads up articles associated with domestic violence and puts 1 or 2 together to write a paper. Now, in the paper, the student discusses different scholars' opinions about the topic. Although the student engaged in activities related to research, but this is not research. If at the end of the day, you can't find anywhere in the paper where the student interpreted this information and drew a conclusion as to what he found out about domestic violence, you could just say that he just carried out an activity which is a step towards writing a genuine research paper. But you can't call that a research paper. No, you can't. If you can't find anywhere in the paper where the information that was collected, which is secondary data, reading up articles online and all that about domestic violence, if you can't find anywhere in that research paper where the students analyzed this information, interpreted it, and came out with a conclusion or a result as to what he feels, as to what he has been able to find out about domestic violence, then the essence of research is lost. Therefore, research is not the transportation of facts or information. This is what most students do. You want to write on a topic, say, the impact of internal auditing on the financial performance of organizations. All most students do is to look online and find an already existing research paper on that topic, and they just change the name. They only change the name, change the dedication, just do a quick work on the preliminary pages. That is all. Copy and paste. When you submit that paper, even if you could get an A because of the negligence of your supervisor, you can't boldly say that you just carried out research. No, that is not research. If it does not contribute to new knowledge, what you just did is making already existing information more accessible to the general public. That's all you did. You didn't carry out a research. There's no contribution. You didn't help solve a problem. You didn't help fill in a gap in literature. No, you can't say you carried out a research. Number 5, research is not searching through the office files or online records to find out what you didn't know previously. It's very important you note this. Research is not reading up your organization policy and the accounting records to find information about the previous year profits and all that. That is just self-enlightenment. You're trying to get information for yourself. You're trying to know what you did not know. You're trying to bridge a gap in knowledge. That is not research. Finally, research is not hunting for how to find or how to locate information. Let's say you want to purchase cooking wares for your newly built kitchen, and you ask your brother, please help me get these items. And the person is like, I need to do some research to find out the current price. Remember when I started this particular episode, I made mention of the fact that the term research has been used in different contexts, and this has led to misconceptions. For you, research is about going to the market and finding out the current price of those cooking wares. But that is not research. That is mere price finding. That is mere information gathering. You can't call that research. If it does not add to new knowledge, if it does not solve a societal problem, if there was no information gathering, there was no information analysis, there was nothing that has to do with interpretation, you didn't draw any conclusion, there's no significance, you can't call that research. What you just did was just to hunt for how to find information. I mean, you couldn't find that information anywhere. You couldn't find the price anywhere. You could even look up online and find the current price of those cooking wares. You didn't carry out a research. Hey, I'm sure you've learned a lot from this particular episode. That research is not a mere gathering of information. Research is not hunting for how to find information. Research is not the same as research activities. Research is not the transportation of facts or information. On that, I will tell you something. It's good you know that research is not cyclical in nature. Research is incremental. If the research paper you're putting up doesn't add to new knowledge, it doesn't solve a societal problem, and there is no contribution, then you have no right calling that a research paper. If what you did was mere information gathering, if what you did was mere information rearrangement, then please do not use the term research. Use the right term. You might want to ask me, what then is research? Join me in the next episode. I'll be so excited to help you know what research is about. Bye for now.